Hey you guys, I came on here to show you some of the things that I bought from my vacation that I recently went on. I've been gone for at least a week now. I'm with my boyfriend, so we went to Keller, Texas, and we went to Branson, Missouri. So them two things we were doing volunteer work for a charity. I wouldn't say charity, like with kids organization. So we were doing volunteer work. He's a show producer, and I'm a volunteer for that organization that we do. Um, and I came in on here to show you some of the vintagey type finds that I found along the way, stopping in different antique shops and doll related memorabilia that I bought from the store. So let's get rid of the small things first. We'll kind of graduate to that big antique doll. If you follow me on Instagram and Instagram, you've seen all the things that I bought, but I'm gonna give you an up close look and explain everything, what I did, what I didn't do. Like that, they needed a little bit of love, a little bit of things needed to be done to them to make them look presentable because they weren't in the best condition when I did buy them. And I'm gonna show you a little trick on how to get rid of doll hands. Dolls like that's been chewed on. Like if you have them Barbies that the hands are just mangled, chewed, to there's no end. You think there's not a solution? Well, there is, because I just did this on this doll. This doll's hand was mangled, was chewed, like her thumb was completely flat, and it just plumped up. So let's get rid of these things first, and I'm gonna go along and I'm gonna show you different things and explain where I got them from, so you'll know exactly where to get them from. Um, so on the way back, I did get some little knickknack things that you can buy. It's like little candy bags, and they include a fashion doll with it. So these candy bags include these little jellies. They are like, they're not the best tasting things. They taste like maybe a Jello. That would be the consistency that I'll be talking about, a very unsweet type Jello. So these are little candies that I did pick up, and they came with these little assorted fashion dolls. I bought all three of them. So they were about $1.99 for a pack. They came with two sweet tarts, they came with the jelly candy, and they came with the fashion dolls. So these are the little fashion dolls that they did come with. They're very cute. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen this. If you could, let's see, let me adjust this slide. There we go. But if you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen these little generic fashion dolls. These were $2, and they came with a bag of candy, assorted candy that you may get different kinds. And these are the little fashion dolls that you can get. They were $2. Here's the other one, and this was a pink-haired one. These are really cute. I did pick these up in Texas on the way home from my little shopping trip. And these are just little generic fashion dolls. And this was a doll that I bought because I remember seeing these at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, way back when, used to make really good quality products. They had a fashion doll that was a rubberized vinyl. It wasn't the cheapy stuff that they're selling now. They actually sold really sturdy dolls years and years ago, way back when I was a kid. Dollar Tree used to sell really nice things and really nice items. So this is called the Hipster Teen doll. It's an 11.5-inch posable doll, and she's a pajama doll. So she's a fashion doll, but she's like rubberized, hard, rock hard vinyl. I mean, back then, Dollar Tree used to make some amazing products. She has thick, rooted blonde hair. Of course, I'm going to open her at the packaging. But you've seen her on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram and my Twitter, you have seen these on pictures and things like that. But I'm definitely going to open her and show you what she looks like in the packaging. So it's like this really type of pajama type doll. And she's like a solid, doesn't she look just like Barbie? She has them solid vinyl legs, just like Barbie doll does. And she's got this thick, massive, rooted, massive hair. Do you see how thick that is? You can even see it in the packaging. And on the back it does say Dollar Tree. Long time ago, I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up. I hope it does. But on the back right there, it does say Dollar Tree. You can trust me with that. I did take pictures on Instagram. Now, she is a fashion doll. She is not a Barbie brand doll, but she is very cute. She comes with little slippers, a little robe set, and some little things. So, and she's called Hipster Teens, and this is the pajama collection. They also had like regular fashion dolls with like actual like pants and a shirt and a jacket. Now, the costume Now the outfits of the dolls weren't the best quality, but the dolls were rock hard, solid vinyl, so you can count on that. Down back in the day, Dollar Tree used to have some amazing dolls, and it's very vintagey. Look at his face. If you remember these, you can like this video down below if you remember these dolls being in Dollar Tree in little baskets, and they used to sell these by the for $1 a piece, and they all came with very assorted outfits and things like that, and they were only $1 all them years ago. So I'm gonna open her because I haven't opened her yet. I've been kind of so busy trying to get everything together. But these were nice quality dolls. I'm gonna put her in my little doll collection back there. I haven't opened her since I got home. I found her. She was in a thrift store in Texas, and she was next to a wood shop. They have a wood shop in Texas where they do all their own custom carving. She was in that area, and they have a lady with a bunch of dolls. They have this one shop. I don't know what it's called, but they have a lady next to a wood shop in Texas. It's an antique shop. They have a really, I don't know, you can look it up on the internet, but Texas has a really nice custom wood carving place. And they're making actual Pokemon figures. So they're all coming out with Pokemon figures, custom made. And they have an actual doll shop next to it. It's not necessarily a doll shop, but that's mostly all she sells in there. But they have really nice things in there. So I'm gonna open her. I haven't even opened her. I haven't seen one of these things in years. It's been years since I've actually seen one of these dolls ever. Ooh, she's very pretty. Now, I'm not gonna really try to bend her too much, but she's kind of old. But back in the day, Dollar Tree used to make really nice, thickly rooted. Do you see all this mass of hair? This is just like a mass of just full, voluminous, non-bald hair. Can you just? This is from Dollar Tree. A long years and years ago, Dollar Tree sold these dolls. These were amazing quality dolls. Very thick, rooted hair. Just very pretty dolls. And they came with this mass amount of hair. These dolls were not bald. First of all, you guys, these dolls were amazing, and the hair quality is pretty nice and decent quality. And these were from Dollar Tree years and years ago. It says Dollar Tree in the back of the packaging. They have very nice, pretty hair, very vintagey type face. It reminds me of like the old school Barbies almost. And she comes with this little cute pajama set, which is really cute. And she has an undershirt and some underwear. So these are her little silky pajamas. They're she's a little bit, I want to say, a little bit moist on her legs. She was in a very hot place. So I just want to mention that she was in a very hot place, and she is in really immaculate condition. The hair quality is very nice. It's very wavy. I don't know if you could see, like, it's a mass. I mean, it's crazy that Dollar Tree used to sell these dolls years and years ago. I don't know what happened though. They just kind of went downhill as the years gone by. They've been getting a lot cheaper stuff. Look how cute the pajamas are. I mean, just amazing doll. Now they do have this at the doll shop. They still sell them. They're about $3 a piece, a couple dollars. They're not too expensive, and they're amazing quality. They're not bend and click knees. They're just a regular rubber vinyl doll, but she is very cute nonetheless. Now I'm gonna have her in my collection, and she does come with a pair of slippers. Let me throw this packaging on the floor. And these slippers are also rubber. And look, they actually kind of sort of fit, which is amazing. Not really. They don't really fit too well, but she does come with little, slippers. They don't really fit too well, but they're pretty nice quality, especially for $1. I mean, it's amazing to see the quality back then versus now, how they've just gotten a lot cheaper products. And this is her here. So if you like this doll, you can leave a big like down below. If you got any questions about this doll, you can leave comments down below about this type of doll right here from Dollar Tree. They no longer manufacture this doll. This was found at an antique shop in Texas next to a wood carving shop. But she is pretty nice quality though, nonetheless. And she's going to be in my collection in the back, of course. You're going to see it back there on the shelf. I think I'm going to throw them on a Barbie shelf. Now this was also found in an antique shop. This is a representation of the Lily doll. It was a German doll that was made before Barbie that was modeled after the Barbie doll that was back in 1959. But so this is a representation of that doll. This is not the actual doll because They had the rubber band joints, like they had elastics that was tied from one thing to the other. This doll has just an all vinyl body. And the Lily dolls, you had the black painted on shoes. So that's something to look out for. If they have black painted on high heels that's molded on, that's not removable. They have the elastic joints from one end to the other. They have a wig on top of their head. It's like some kind of screwed. It's not rooted into the head. It's just something that's just around the scalp, and they have like a little screw in the middle somewhere. But this is a representation of that doll that I found. This was only $10 in that same shop where I bought that baggy doll. Now, be in mind that this doll was restored to a little bit to a reasonable, appearance, I might say. So it did not come in this condition whatsoever. But she is still in very pretty good shape. And I created this like little curl thing that's happening right there. She is not a Lily doll. I did look her up online, and I created this like little curl, and she got this little, she's very vintagey. She reminds me of the old school ponytail Barbies, and she is a representation of that time. But she is very pretty and coming off a little bit white on the camera. I have no idea why, because the last one came out pretty clear. It's so confused with this lighting. Okay, so she's got like the classic Lily side eye look. She's got the smoky eyes. But the one thing she's missing is she's missing her heel shoes on the bottom. She doesn't have the black molded on heels, and she does have these little bumps right here, which I did look up. It's like it's a doll from that time, from the 60s or 50s or whatever, and it is a representation of a Barbie doll. So I did buy her as, it was like, I don't know, it was like, as a really cute doll, and I couldn't pass her up, and I had to rescue her, obviously. But she is very, very cute. I bought her from the antique shop. You can find these nice little finds though. Now she was only $10. Of course, she was smashed, like mangled hands, like the child literally like chewed the hands. She stabbed the top area right here. These two top have holes in them that was semi-restored. She still does have the two holes, but it's actually been brought forward because they were like smashed in. So she needed a lot of work. She did not come to me in this type of condition. She just needs a little love. Of course, when you buy antique dolls, they always do need a little bit of love and a little bit of help. Obviously, they all do. She was only $10. Her hands were very mangled. I'm going to show you the hands real quick. They're not mangled no more. You can see they are very in good condition. They're a little bit, you can see a little bit of a line right there. But what I did to get rid of the chewed hands, like chewed doll hands, like if they mangled the hands to death, and you're thinking there's no way out, you can actually get it to look a little bit more decent and less noticeable. If you boil some water and you dip the doll's hands in the mangled hands as they've chewed, you dip it in boiling water and it should plump the hands back up, which is what happened with this doll. This doll came back to life, and she came a little bit better. One of the thumbs are shorter than the other because they were cut or maybe missing at one time. But as far as the mangled hands, they did come back to life. Though they did plump up once I dipped her in the boiling water. I did the boiling water for her hair and for her body to get it clean, because her body was very dirty. It was very black and sooty on the arms and everything. But she did come back to life once I restored her. She's coming back. And she's also going to be one of my many treasured dolls in my collection, because she is very, very old. She's I don't know really much about dolls, but I mean, she's either from the 50s or the 60s. So I mean, it's one of them generation dolls. I don't know anything about this type of doll anyway. So, but she is very cute, and she's got these little bumps. I have no idea what year she's from. If you think you know the year, you can leave a comment down below. Let me know. But she is a representation of the Barbie. You can see she's got the vintage Barbie legs and everything. She's just a copy of Barbie pretty much. So, and then I bought some little Dr. Pepper candy from the Russell Stover store. We stopped there also. That was a really nice find in Texas, that they have a Russell Stover store that sells all the nice chocolates and things like that. And I got some Dr. Pepper candy because I'm not a really big fan of chocolate in general. I like milk chocolate, but I don't like it that much, so I need to buy a whole pack. So that was that. I also bought this really nice antique doll too. This antique doll, she's all porcelain. It's really rare to find an antique doll or a reproduction of an antique doll in general to find an all porcelain body is very rare, because most of the time today you find something that's plush or that's filled in with stuffing some kind of way. You never find a doll that's all porcelain. So I'm going to show you her. I have her on the side of me right here. And she has like a green dress, stripes, she's got lace, she's got curly hair, and she's got the little thing. She was only $20 in an antique shop too. That's the best part. She was bought at Branson, Missouri. Branson, Missouri has this little shops like along all the way around. They have that like this little wood display thing happening right here, like wood carvings. And we bought her from the antique mall that was in there. She was only $20. So I'm gonna get her right now. She's like one side of me right now. Okay, excuse me, lady. Okay, so she was only $20, and she's very, very large and very white apparently. Let me see if we can get her out. Come on. Okay, so she was about $20. She was a little bit on the pricey side, but she is antique, I think. I posted some pictures on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you definitely should, because I posted like the names. I could not figure out what year this is from. If you know, you can leave a comment down below, because she's very old and she's getting white out right now. Okay, wait, maybe this way? No, this way, okay. And she's very old. I did have to wash her clothing because it was a little bit smoky, on the smoky side, so I did take off all her clothing and I washed everything in a washing machine to get it nice and soft and smoke free, obviously, because she was a little bit of a mess. Like I said, antique dolls need a lot of love. But the wig is a little bit messy, a little bit curly, but it's very cute. It's got this little curl in the back and this little bow thing happening right there. It's Velcro. I don't know the year. You're gonna have to follow me on Instagram to see like the scriptures and things like that. I read the side of her neck. It says Francine C. Francine C-E-E. So it does say that on the side. I don't know who Francine or C is, or any type of things like that. I think she's a reproduction, but I'm not sure. I don't know if you guys can help me identify this doll, but she is getting white out. Let's see if we can, okay, there we go. Let me see if I bring her closer, yeah. But she is a very cute doll. She's got like a little bib thing happening right here. But she is Francine C. I don't know who that is, but if you are an antique doll collector, you can leave some comments down below. Let me know who this is, because I really don't know. But she is a very antique looking doll. I don't know if she's really that old. She's all porcelain. She's got this really polyester nylon type outfit. She's got a lace dress with little flats and little stockings things right there. So she was only $19.99 at an antique mall. And you can find some really great finds, you guys, there. So you can definitely check out some antique malls, and definitely just check when you go on a vacation. You guys stop at the antique malls, because you never know what you're gonna find. You could score really big finds there. You can find vintage Barbies. You can find antique dolls that are in immaculate condition. You just never know what you're gonna find, you guys. So that's all I got from Branson and things like that. So if you like this video, just remember to hit that like button down below. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of this haul. Let me know which doll is your favorite of this haul. Let me know if you got any identification as far as this little redhead right here, or the antique doll right here. Let me know if you got any questions and comments. Just let me know some identification if you guys are antique doll collectors or you're vintage Barbie collectors, because I don't have many vintage Barbies. I have maybe one, a number 5 Barbie, which is a ponytail. I have her up there, but this will be my second vintage type Barbie type doll. But so if you like this video, you guys, just remember, hit that big like button and subscribe. Share this video with your friends that are antique doll collectors, that are Barbie collectors. Just remember, like and subscribe, and you'll see more doll videos. Okay, you guys? Bye.